Okay, by now, you've probably heard of the Utah Monolith. And if you haven't, here's the official story. According to official reports, on November 18th of 2020, the BLM of Utah near Moab were conducting aerial studies of the bighorn sheep when they spotted something shiny and silver on the ground in a canyon, and they decided to land and investigate. What they found on the ground you can see here with the footage they forwarded to the AP. And since that time, or at least the time before it came up missing, many YouTubers made the long trek to the coordinates provided on Reddit to view the object, and found on close inspection that it was made out of stainless steel and rivets. So it was easily ascertained that it was definitely not of extraterrestrial origin. And here's where it gets weird. There are satellite images of that area that can confirm that the object was there at least as far back as October 2016, which means that someone had to make it, carry it all the way out there without scratching it, bring cutting equipment for the sandstone because it was cut to the form of the monolith, set it dead level and at least one side due north. One goes against the experts if you claim that this was anything other than their art project. However, what artist do you know that doesn't like recognition for their work, would take all the time to make it, take all the time to haul it all the way out there, set it so carefully for no one? Maybe this guy. And then, strangely, it wasn't until it received all the recent attention that someone stole it not only 2 weeks later. So that means for 4 years, the monolith sat alone, just shining in the sun, not shitting on the ground, leaving its toilet paper and trash bags and beer cans and tire tracks. It just sat there alone for 4 years for somebody, for some reason. Now, the BLM of Utah claimed that it's illegal to set up any kind of art project on their land of any permanence. However, they claim they did not remove it. We, of course, know by now that it was not the BLM, but a slackliner by the name of Sylvan Christensen, along with the group, removed the monolith in the dead of night, shown here in a post from Instagram. He and his friends were obviously upset of all the attention and the destruction of the public lands nearby the monolith. It is a strange and lingering fact that whoever put it in did it for unknown reasons and kept it to themselves. And so it stands to reason that whoever put it in probably didn't want any of this attention at all. And then the mayor of Piatra Neamt of Romania, by the name of Andrei Carabrelia, posted that he discovered a monolith and it also turned up missing shortly thereafter. But there's more to that story and we'll get into it right now. As you can see here from the original footage, this monolith is nothing like the one in Utah. It is clearly very crudely made, welded seams, and it looks like somebody ran some type of wire brush around it, trying to shine it up. There is no indication, however, how long it's been there. According to a report by USA Today, the local police there have a suspect identified as a bad local welder. However, I guess we're going to have to wait to find out how and why he made it. The local paper followed up with a story that after the monolith there came up missing, it was listed on a website called OLX for approximately $1,700, identified as an alien stick. So I guess that's the end of that story. So we've had a lot of monolith mysteries solved over the last few days, but one mystery still remains is Why are people making these monoliths, and what are they for? After all art is made to get the attention of someone. If not people, who? When you look at all the facts, it might seem to suggest that it was a religious object, or an object of spiritual significance to someone. After all, religions are springing up all the time. Anybody remember Heaven's Gate? Or the Koreshians? Wikipedia, just in the last 10 years, lists too many cults to mention. So, although this earthbound mystery has been solved, whoever made it and why still remains a mystery as much as cattle mutilations and UFOs themselves. But we'll keep an eye out on the deeper dig.